Someone don't stand a chance. You're too dangerous. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone don't stand a chance. You are too dangerous. See, when they're stepping up to you, they're not realizing and recognizing who they're walking up on, right? When they're having a conversation with you, they're not realizing who they are communicating with. And whenever they're trying to put up an argument or put up a debate or have some type of issue with you, they're not recognizing the person that they're having an issue with. All right? See, you are reserved. You are preserved. And what people don't realize is that you are spiritually inclined, which means you are spiritually respected and protected divinely from things that you can't even see. See, people don't realize what they are getting themselves into anytime they're having an issue with you. I need y'all to understand something. That individual is a chosen person. That individual is someone who's not to be touched. That person is like a VIP at a club or a VIP inside of some type of event, right? Where they are reserved, right? You go try to sit down at a reserved seat. You go try to sit down at a reserved table. They're going to say, nope, get up. They're going to say, nope, not that one. Go to the next one. Okay, I went to an event called the Aspire event, and they have gold seats, diamond seats, platinum seats, and of course they had I think bronze seats. You better not be bronze trying to sit in the gold seat. You better not be gold trying to sit in a diamond seat. And you better not be diamond trying to sit in a platinum seat. It's levels to this. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. It's levels to this, okay? See, listen, y'all. Someone don't stand a chance with you in that relationship. Someone don't stand a chance with you on that job. Someone do not stand a chance with you in your family. They don't stand a chance. And this is really hurting their ego, right? I remember playing football, y'all. And that's where the most ego is. That's what the most ego is when you're playing sports too. But I ain't gonna lie, mainly in football. You know why? Because in football, it's all about who can juke who out or who can lay who out, right? And see, it's always that one guy who's bigger, faster, right? IQ is more when it comes to the football field, right? And whenever you step up to him, some way, shape, form, or fashion, he gonna let you know that I am the superior in this. Keep practicing. Go sit down. Y'all ever seen LeBron James shoot and then or either dunk and he make the shot and he do this to him? Little boy. See, that's what you're doing. You little boy in them. You little girl in them, right? They don't stand a chance with you. And see, with that being said, y'all, we're going to speak about why they don't stand a chance, family. And listen, you are too dangerous. Understand something. You are reserved. All right. Now, listen, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this. Once again, y'all, this is my Reno Speaks Life channel. Y'all make sure y'all show some love to this channel. Leave a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel. Go over to my Reno Speaks Riches channel. Show love to that one, y'all. But we're about to get directly into this content. Let's do it. So, number one, family, first thing is first. You are advanced. All right. This is why they don't stand a chance. You are advanced. See, when I go back into my younger years and I think about it, when I call myself trying to hang out with the older guys, right? Or even talk to older women, or I would say the older girls at their age, right? Because they weren't women. But what I realize now in my adulthood is they were more advanced. You know, the guys were hanging out later. You know, the guys were experimenting with other things. And now it makes sense of why my mom was trying to keep me away with some of the guys I was hanging with. They were too advanced, right? They would have threw me off course. Maybe I would not have graduated. Maybe I would not have been the man I am today, right? But when you're dealing with people who are too advanced, they're going to leave you behind. But the good thing is you learn from them, right? You learn from them. The young ladies I was dealing with at those times, and if they were older than me, you know, I wouldn't quite understand how do they always get the upper hand, right? How do they always end up on top? It was because they were advanced. They had already knew what I wanted. They had already knew what I was thinking, right? And this is who you are today. You are advanced. A lot of people don't like AI. artificial intelligence. They don't. But that is the future for the next 5 to 10 years. Guaranteed, right? But why is AI really hated? It's because it's advanced. People can't stand what they don't understand. All right? People can't stand what they don't understand. And if something is advanced, it's going to ring a bell in their head that, hey, that's dangerous. Either let me stay away from it or continuously challenge it, right, for my own ego purpose, right? My own egotistical purpose. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? You are advanced, and don't allow a person to make you feel like you are intermediate, right? You know, y'all, I'm in martial arts. I do jujitsu as well as Muay Thai. And where people go wrong at is staying away from the advanced. See, in jujitsu, they don't care if you are a black belt or going against a white belt going against a purple belt. You're going to get this lesson, and you're going to get this knowledge, and you're going to get this work. Which means they don't care or give a damn about being advanced, right? But see, in the average world, people do care about the advanced. They don't want to go up against them. They see it as dangerous. But if they really had the intelligence of a chosen one, they would know that they can learn from the advanced. Family, someone don't stand a chance with you because you are advanced, all right? You already know. You already can feel it. You've already been there. It's like deja vu to you. When a woman is stepping up to you, my brother, and she's trying to, finesse you out your cash. It's like deja vu to you, sister, whenever this brother is trying to come and flash what he got. But you know deep down inside, he's just empty, looking for another victim. Make sense of what I'm saying? You are advanced, and this is why they never stood a chance from the jump, okay? Number 2, it's going to be this right here, family. You are spiritually gifted. You are spiritually gifted. That's why I said earlier, you are spiritually inclined, which means you are spiritually protected, okay, and divinely protected from forces that you can't even see because you are spiritually gifted. Since you were born, there has been a veil over your head. Since the day you was born, God knew that you was going to be something great and special, which means he knew that it was going to be some people, some things, entities, and forces that was going to be after you day one. So he put a special gift on the inside of you, and he hid it where he knew you would never miss it. In here, on the inside. Once you unlock your spiritual gifts, you become a force to be reckoned with. Right? Anybody seen the movie? I want to say it's on Amazon Prime or either Netflix. It's called Gifted. It's about this young girl who had all these gifts, and she was so powerful that they had to put a muzzle over her head because she had the most powers out of everybody. And whenever she was let loose, just by looking at her, she can kill you. See, family, you are so spiritually gifted. Now that you have opened your gift, number 1, you'll never be the same. But number 2, you are so far ahead to where you can see months, years, minutes, right? Days before things actually happen. That's a spiritual gift, right? You can feel when people's energy is off. You can feel when people's intentions are not where they need to be at. You can feel that. Why? Because you are spiritually gifted. But you also have the gift of healing. You can heal people with your energy. This is why people want to be around you, right? This is why people need to be around you, because they want their healing. But what they don't realize is that they're draining you while healing you if they're not pouring back into you, right? See, a billionaire or a millionaire has the resources and funds to help out many people, right? But you would drain that millionaire or billionaire if he's the only one putting into the pot. You got to pour back into that millionaire or billionaire. What they miss is pouring back into you. Therefore, they don't stand a chance with you because they don't understand how to handle you. They don't stand a chance. It's like you were out of their league, right? Imagine trying to date a woman who was on a whole nother level, right? You won't be able to accommodate to her, and she will not accommodate you because she does not see you as valuable and you don't have anything of value to offer to her. And that's with a business, that's with another man, that's with anything. When you are out of someone's league, then you have no business being on the same playing field as them. It's like college playing against varsity, right? The NFL playing against college, right? It's a conflict of interest. You're out of their lead, okay? But this goes right back to what I'm saying, y'all. When you are spiritually gifted, listen, y'all, they don't stand a chance with you. You are out of their lead. Point blank, period, right? Number 3, family, is going to be courage. You have courage. See, family, Babaji, right? I know it's a funny name, but Babaji had a quote, and it says, "A man without courage is like a dead man. Life without courage is no life." Right? Let me say it once again, y'all. For my chosen ones in the back. A man without courage is like a dead man. Life without courage is no life. Family, when you don't have any type of courage, you might as well say you're not willing to stand up for what you believe in. You might as well say that you're not willing to protect your family. You might as well say that you're willing to allow people to run over you, right? But when you have courage, you automatically separate yourself from 70% of the world, right? Many people are afraid of jumping off the ledge, taking a calculated risk. Many people are afraid of diving into their gifts. Many people are afraid of leaving a situation that they have been comfortable with for years. For years. This is why you see many people on the same job. This is why you see many people in the same relationship. Because of a fear-based restriction, right? When you have courage, y'all, family, if they are fearful, if they are fretful, if they are afraid in any way, shape, form, or fashion, they don't stand a chance with you, right? When I was playing football, y'all, guys who were afraid of us, or if we were afraid of other guys, we didn't stand a chance against that team, and that team did not stand a chance against us. Why? Because a man of courage will will himself in any space. A man of courage will put himself on top. Why? Because of his courage. Samson killed the lion. David killed the lion because of their courage. When you have courage, you put yourself on another level than most people out here, y'all. A lot of people are sheep, just following the dots and following the lines. With that being said, y'all, you have courage. This is what makes you dangerous. Number 4, it's going to be this right here, family. Love conquers hate, all right? Love conquers hate. Now, I know it may sound soft. I get it. I know it may sound like, oh, ain't nothing gonna come from love. You know, it's about killing people and being dangerous and literally hurting them and blowing their cars up like Diddy did. But family, what I want you to understand is that love does conquer all, right? I remember when Charleston White had went at Kevin Gates, you know, and Kevin Gates responded back with nothing but pure love, right? Charleston White even came out in interviews and said, you know, I wasn't even expecting that. I had to handle him a little different, right? You know, he said he chastised me. He made me feel this small. Why? Because love conquers hate. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. Love conquers hate. Now, if love conquers hate, and if you got a heap of people who hate you, who's the most dangerous? Them or you? Seems to be it's going to be you when you respond to that same hate with love. When you respond to that same envy with love. When you respond to those people who can't stand to see you win or succeed with love. You are the dangerous one, because they're the ones who are drinking poison hoping that you die from it. You're not going to die. They will. And even if it's not physically, they will die emotionally, spiritually, mentally, because they're looking for your demise. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. All right? Somebody drop in the comments also and say, you can't kill me. That's another thing, y'all. As a chosen one, we are immortal. We are immortal, right? They may get rid of our body, but they can't get rid of our spirit. It remains. It remains. Number 5, y'all, which is going to be the last one, that is growth, all right? Growth. A person who is constantly growing is a dangerous person, all right? A person who is constantly building is a dangerous person, all right? You take a person who is spreading knowledge about the Most High, spreading knowledge about chosen ones, spreading knowledge about how to, never work another job again. That's some information, okay, that people don't want to be out there, especially Fortune 500 companies, CEOs, and people who want you to work for them for the rest of your life, right? Let's just say you're spreading out that type of information. Well, family, this means that you are spreading out growth. And when you are spreading out growth, this means that people are consistently learning how to become financially reliant on themselves, learning how to become emotionally reliant on self, learning how to become mentally reliant on self. Yeah, y'all, that's going to make you a little dangerous because now you have influence over the people. Now you have influence that is going to make people make certain decisions that they would not have made if it was only up to them. Reno, what are you saying right now? When you are growing, they don't stand a chance with you. See, if you take a person who is stuck at being 6 feet, right, per muscle, he's stuck though. He can't grow no more. And then you take a person who can get up to 8 to 10 feet per muscle, that person who keeps growing is going to be the one that's dangerous, right? See, it's not about just only muscle or physically being dangerous, but when you're growing spiritually, you're dangerous. When you're growing emotionally, meaning you have the ability to be emotionally independent, you're dangerous, right? Psychologically dangerous. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? It don't take a lot to be dangerous. You just got to do a little bit more than the average person is willing to do. And when you are growing, that puts you in that realm, right? But family, someone don't stand a chance with you. You are dangerous. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all go over to my other channel, subscribe to that channel if y'all are newcomers, okay? Y'all make sure y'all get ready for the Rich Mentality Academy. All right, check out one of those Yes Sir t-shirts, those hoodies. And family, just stay tuned because we coming back to back with these bombs. I guarantee you, someone don't stand a chance. You're too dangerous. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.